Point of sale. At the outdoor pool locations, the point of sale module will be used to complete daily admission and aqua fitness transactions, as well as checking in large youth groups. To begin a POS transaction from the front desk screen, click on the cash register icon titled Point of Sale at the top of the screen. You will see that the following day passes are available for sale in the POS: a youth visit, young adult visit, senior visit, and person with disability visit. We also have a separate line of buttons for aqua fitness: young adult aqua fitness visit, adult aqua fitness visit, senior aqua fitness visit, person with disability aqua fitness visit. In addition to these buttons, we also have a My Denver free visit button, which should be used if a child has forgotten their My Denver card. In this case, staff should track the visit by clicking on this button, but should also remind the child they need to bring or register for a My Denver card. We have a youth camp visit, which should be used when outside organizations visit that are not part of Denver Parks and Recreation. And lastly, we have a DPR camp visit button. This should be used when large Denver Parks and Recreation groups visit our outdoor pool locations. For all point of sale transactions, it is important that staff first attach a customer to the receipt. To do this, click on the customer search button located at the top right hand corner of the screen. From here, search for and select the customer. If the customer is not in the system, then an account must be created at this time. After selecting the customer, their name will appear in the left-hand corner of the screen. This is confirmation that they will now be attached to the transaction that is about to be completed. In order to sell one of the daily visits, staff must click on the specific day pass they are selling, according to the age and the intended activity of the customer. If the customer is paying to just use the pool for open swim or lap swim, staff must sell them the appropriate visit pass. If the customer is paying to attend an aqua fitness class, then staff must sell them the appropriate aged aqua fitness visit. When clicking on a button, the price will display on the left-hand side of the screen, as shown. Staff can also select multiple visit passes at one time. When doing this, the visit passes will add up and appear line after line in the left-hand menu. After selecting the correct visit pass or passes and the customer is ready to pay, staff must select the payment method the customer will be using to complete their transaction. There are 4 payment methods. The green buttons on the right-hand side screen. One is Pay from Account, Cash, Credit Debit Card, or Check. The Pay from Account button can be used if the customer has a credit on their account. In this example, I will demonstrate a cash payment. The total amount due for this transaction, as you can see, is $9.50. I'm going to click Cash because the customer is going to be paying in cash, and in this example they have given me a $10 bill, so I need to type in the dollar amount that they give me in the amount field. Once typing in the amount that they've given you, click on OK. The system will calculate the change, and all that needs to be done at this point to complete the transaction is click on the Finish button. Once the Finish button is clicked, a receipt will generate. I'm going to go ahead and delete all the items in this menu so that we can show you another example. Let's take a look at the next example. In the point of sale module, staff can also add quantity to a specific product. Rather than typing in or clicking the button several times, staff can simply use the gray keypad and click in the number of visits for each product, and the system will calculate the appropriate dollar amount. Let's take a look. If a large group of youth campers visits a pool, staff can simply click on the keypad number that represents the total number of attendees, followed by clicking on the correct button. In this example, a group of 50 kids visits our outdoor pool location. Simply click on 50 and then the Youth Camp Visit button. You will see in the top left-hand menu that the system has calculated 50 times $1, which is what the Youth Camp Visit button is, to get a total of $50. A lot easier than hitting the Youth Camp Visit button 50 times. I will demonstrate a check payment for this transaction. When selecting check as the payment by clicking the green button on the far right hand corner, you will see that a check number is required. Type in the check number that is listed on the check and then simply hit OK. Once hitting OK, click the Finish button and the transaction is complete. Again, I'm going to remove these items and show you one more example. I will demonstrate a credit card sale this time. After selecting the correct visit pass or passes and the customer is ready to pay by credit card, we'll need to click on the Debit Credit Card button. When selecting Credit Debit Card, staff will need to swipe the credit card once the pop-up box appears. There is a credit card swipe at each location. The credit card must be swiped through this device and the card will automatically populate in the box that is highlighted Card Number. Once that is the case, simply click on OK. After hitting OK, you will then click on Finish to complete the transaction. For all POS transactions, a receipt will automatically generate once the transaction is complete. A receipt will be printed on the small receipt tape at your workstation. There are a few other buttons on the POS screen. They are as follows. Delete Last. This function will delete the last item listed on the left-hand menu. I will show you an example. By clicking a product, it will appear on the left-hand side. If you do not want that product in the menu, you can simply click Delete Last Item because it is the last item on the list. Delete Selected. This function will delete an item if it is highlighted on the left-hand menu. I will show you an example. If there are several products on the menu, simply highlight the one that you want deleted and click Delete Selected Item. If you highlight them all and click Delete Selected Item, they will all disappear. Refund Item. This button is used to refund an item to a customer. By clicking on this button and then clicking on the product you want to refund, the amount will be refunded back to the customer. And finally, Cancel Receipt. When this button is clicked, the entire receipt is canceled. I will demonstrate this. You will get a pop-up box that says this receipt will now be voided and all pending items will be removed. Are you sure you want to void this receipt? To cancel this receipt, simply click Yes.